Welcome to Team Effort. Today's topic is the eternal dilemma, tech debt or new features, or how to keep both your code and your mind healthy. Hi, I'm Morten from Hyperreactive. Today we're going to talk about the dilemma facing all development teams at some point in the cycle. How much time to spend on tech debt versus new features. And if you're a new viewer, please subscribe to this channel. You can read more about this topic in the article mentioned in the description below, where you can also subscribe to our newsletter. This time around, the article contains references to other companies out there with their take on how to solve this dilemma. When you start building software, you start from a blank canvas. Everything you do provides more value to the end customer, as you'll be adding new features available to customers. However, at some point you might end up with an unhealthy code base. As you build things, you will inevitably end up with less than optimal structure, as you can't predict everything. Code or aspects of your code base that is less than optimal and needs a rewrite or reorganization is called technical debt. Technical debt increases every time you take an easier solution to a problem rather than the correct one, especially in cases where the correct one would require a major rewrite to a section, or you simply don't have the time to do it properly. Tech debt decreases every time you spend time maintaining your codebase, resolving these over the problem. Tech debt is not necessarily a product of inexperience or incompetency, but is simply a result of a codebase evolving over time. The question is then, how much time should you spend solving problems caused by technical debt versus time spent implementing new features? The customers can only see the latter, but you developers mostly feel the problems of the former. The answer is 30%. Sorry, not really. I would really like to tell you that there is an answer, but there's not. As with way too many other things, the answer is that depends. Factors to consider include release schedule, ease of upgrade, code base health, developer experience, team cohesion, test coverage, and many other things. A good but difficult place to start is to quantify your technical debt. The simplest way is to create tickets in your project management software with the label of tech debt and count them. They won't all be of equal consequence, but it's a measurable quantity. Then you can aim to keep this no higher than some fixed value, or aim to keep lowering this value. There are also tools out there that can automate the quantification of tech debt in your code base. But your results may vary and it can be pretty tricky to set up. At the same time, these tools won't detect more general problems with your code base, only the finer, more tangible ones. Our recommendation for dealing with tech debt is fourfold. Measure it. Measure tech debt in some way, at least by having tickets created for any part of the code that you feel could be done better. Make it an issue. Make sure management understands the implied cost of technical debt. Make sure they understand that it's not just about developers' sense of perfection, but it's often a tangible time drain resulting from working around bad solutions or misused design patterns. Be proactive. Don't keep pushing it until it's too late and you feel immobilized by towers of bad code. Deal with larger problems early and schedule smaller problems in between your regular work. Embrace it. Instill in your team an understanding of the value of a healthy code base. Make sure everyone tries to leave the code base in a better state than they found it. Not just solving the problem at hand, ignoring any problems downstream it might cause. This brings me to the question of the day. How do you handle tech debt in your team, and is it working? Please give your answer in a comment below and feel free to tag it like this. We'll be posting new content every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so click that subscribe button to stay updated. When you follow the link below to the in-depth article, you can also sign up for our newsletter on all things relevant for modern web development teams. Keep coding and thanks for watching.